Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Would have dealt with the Medusa a little bit easier, but we'll see how they do with Double King. He's a master of Snake Lady. I can tell you that much. He's very happy when he gets to pick. All right, let's get the show on the road. They wrap him behind the tower here, right into high Shaggy, setting up for the arrow. Here it comes. Michael, arrow, off onto Shaggy. They're on top of him. The firestorm comes out. It's not going to prevent him from going down, and it goes away of alone. Absolutely insane gameplay.
Very.
Just for straight bottle right away, or does he give himself like an early Wraith Band or Bracer in this lane?
I would just rush the bottle if I'm alone. Parker is going to do so much damage on the gyro. These body... Remember I said something about giant, slow alien slug versus super fast flying machine?
Yeah.
Well,
it's happening.
He's dead.
2 kills to start the game. They already have more than a 1k net worth advantage.
Where's Tramp at all as it's been blocked out? But, I mean, the assassin does a decent chunk of damage. Like, it's not bad.
No.
And Tib? Body blocks onto Affliction. This should be first blood, or not first blood, but first kill for them. He did pop the Fairy Fire, unable to continue the chase. Not level 2 on the Enchantress yet either.
Look at him taunting all chat. I mean, he's getting chased back to base right now. I don't know why he's dropping the laugh lines, but you know, Shaggy, take the small victories, man.
Bottom lane. Getting pretty aggressive here on the Enchantress. Going to pay for that one, and Parker still managing to survive through it all. Firestorm's off the mark. Tib doesn't get him.
Yep. Oh, 6 seconds until he's got Firestorm available. Parker is playing with fire here. He's probably just going to drop it on him in a second. He's baiting him out. One, maybe if a second wave hit him, would have secured that kill. But he's baiting him so far forward, this might just end up paying off.
Enchantress? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you're going to regret that one. Affliction just dying to tower instead. So, sitting around a little bit.
They lose this tier 1 tower here if they don't lose Tib as well. His TP's on cooldown.
He has Dark Rift, but it's just so much damage coming through here from these heroes. Does pop that Hood of Defiance. Toss actually was off the mark, interesting enough. Okay, well. He threw it. Alone's going. Oh my god, please do it. Please do it, sir. For the memes.
He doesn't do it.
Storm Spirit came in and instantly died.
What can you do? Dude, and they're about to lose Maliburgos to this as well. Tiny does so much damage.
Toss into, yeah. Little Q there. Yeah, man, it's looking rough as Tib came bottom and Oscar followed him. We got a missile coming through from Parker. He's going to try and drop the Dark Rift, but the missile connects, and Tib will not be able to make it out. Top lane. Nothing. Dude, Michael's level 8 on this Mirana.
Yeah. I mean, they can set up a kill with this black hole and potentially get themselves a lot of gold. They're going to come in, try to get on top of Michael. He's got 2 more leaps. He's got enough to get away from Shaggy.
Arrow
comes out. Oh, it ends up connecting.
No. The revenge arc from Michael there, paying off big.
Dude, Maliburgos tried to chase down Michael, but he's dead. Wait, he's still alive. Just black hole him. Just black hole.
Do it. Okay. Oh, they got the Tiny in.
Is Shaggy coming in?
Yeah, they got him. That's a kill. Oh, wait a minute. May have jumped the gun on this one a little bit too soon. Alone still ends up falling with Double King in trouble, as well as Parker just shredding them, putting so much damage out from this Gyrocopter Shaggy, falling low as well. Michael on the Mirana. They get the turnaround kill. They manage to take down the Gyro. 2 big ones. Shaggy's just hiding in the trees like, dude, leave me alone. But Oscar with a wraparound will end up securing that one, and Michael should be able to survive. He's out, baby. Question is, will Tib be able to survive? And I doubt it. With Oscar being here on the Timbersaw, you got everything you need.
Starstorm help secure this kill, and they can't even finish the Miranda there. They all end up going down.
Map is the enemy jungle. Bottom lane.
Still not that safe.
Yeah, it ain't that safe. That is a dead Enigma. Shaggy able to survive as he just zips across the tree line. Top lane, though, they're looking to go on Tib here once again, but it is just Michael and Parker. I don't know if they have... Okay, they have the damage. Oh, my lord. The Aghanim Scepter doing work. The Rocket Barrage as well. So they get themselves another kill.
The man's playing with them at this point. Hey, at the very least, Alone's having fun with this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would. This is like the most fun way to play Tiny.
Yep. Other side of the map, we're talking about heroes farming deep in the enemy team jungle. Double King gonna try to TP out, interrupted by the avalanche. I'm pretty sure he just dies here. Stone Gaze tries to buy a little bit of time. but you've already interrupted the TP. Double King isn't going anywhere. Alone's going to be able to chase him down. Affliction ends up finding Mali Burgos.
Ooh, Shaggy's going for Michael, though. I don't know if he has the damage. He does not have the damage.
He does not have the damage.
He does not.
Yeah, okay, while this is happening, this is what I was talking about before. Jubei is deep inside the enemy team jungle, desperately trying to farm himself a Blink Dagger. At the very least, he could do the saying. What can he do?
That is a classic NA saying, indeed. Oh, big kill.
Up off of Michael. All the tips coming out onto Michael by his own teammates even. They're laughing at him for going down in this game.
Yeah, good one,
Shameful
bud.
display, Michael.
Imagine feeding. Imagine. Mali Burgos with a Midas on the 4-position Enchantress. Shaggy dies, but this is the real core here. Mali Burgos dying here bottom.
Jubei is 700 gold now off of his Blink Dagger. This is going to be the item that turns this game around.
Is it?
Yeah.
I believe you.
They've lost Tib, unfortunately. But at the very least, the tower is going to defend them from diving.
What are they going to do? Kill you? Probably not. Oh, Shaggy found Michael. They're going to go for the kill. Take him down. This is the start of the comeback. This is where it all begins for the Mystery Machine. Enchantress, however, this is where it ends for her. Oscar, careful, buddy. There's a black hole. I don't think he cares all that much. Jubei, this is your moment. You've waited all game for this, but there's a missile coming through.
He's got the missile coming for him. He can't go for it now. He's got to wait. Yeah.
Disruptions also caught Double King outside the base. Big firestorm. Pit of Malice onto 3. The toss in. Parker, get in there, buddy. This is your moment. Continue to chase here onto the tier 4s. Will go ahead and turn around. Doesn't have his Divine Rapier quite yet. That's why he's holding off on the dive.
Dude, he's going to pull him back in. He's still underneath the tier 3 tower, but the disruption saves. Sick place here. Is the black hole going to come out? It is.
Oh, Parker. He dies. They do manage to take Shaggy. He's going to buy back into the game. Look to go on top of Alone. This was the play all along. The Mystery Machine just baiting Infamous into this false sense of security. It did cost you 4 buybacks. How many buybacks was that? 3? Spirit is he just has infinite mana with the 6 Null Talisman build. Oh, never mind. Jubei might just die here. Getting ran down. Okay, he's dead. No buyback either. That is a rough one.
On cooldown. Buyback is on cooldown.
They don't have creeps. They actually don't have creeps.
Yeah. Shaggy was just split pushing. We see Alone try to shove down the mid lane. This will open up backdoor protection another like 10 seconds here. But Shaggy's not giving up, man. All right. Racked is It
is definitely a dream at this point, because I don't know if he's going to be alive before that happens. He's still on his dieback timer. 30 more seconds before he's going to be alive. Mega Creep's about to be secured here for Infamous, and now they turn their attention towards the tier 4s. They call the GG. Unlucky.
Finally tap out against the Mega Creeps. They didn't give up until now, though. Took 61 to 10 game. 6 times the kills that Mystery Machine has.
I honestly, there was a moment here, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? This is Mystery Machine's game.
They have him right where they want him. This is peak Dota right here.
Because one of the things that just made her so strong was you leave her alone in the lane and she can just solo a tower at 6, but...
It's way slower now. 50% reduced damage onto building the ecosystem. Man, it sucks that they ended up doing that. They're interested in watching more Crystal Maiden, though. I'm a big fan of this hero.
Oh, they found Tib on the Death Prophet. And they're trying to set First Blood up for their mid lane, but Alone just changes his target and looks at the Enchantress instead. So it ends up going the way of Michael. So Michael's Mirage. Do they have Frostbite? They do.
Dude, they're going to get it. Wait, the creeps are blocking.
No, the creeps don't re-aggro.
Arrow?
Oh, arrow way off the mark there for Michael. Wait a minute. All right.
You were looking away from the brilliant man himself. Jubei ends up setting up a kill onto Parker while we were watching. Ooh, Alone might go down for this.
He is definitely
going down.
He's
gonna pop the Fairy Fire.
Oh. He just needs to stay in range. Oh my gosh. He went Ghost Shroud. I didn't realize. Well, Infliction grabs Tib as well. Okay, this is some crazy gameplay happening here in this mid lane.
Dude, Alone's about to die.
Oh,
he's just dead.
Okay.
Shaggy walked at him and pressed death pulse, and that was it. He tips him afterwards. Oh, last charge his headphones in 1987.
Wait, what?
Not wrong. Top lane tip about to drop.
Oh, very nice. He does have this lightning, which is doing a ton of damage to Parker. Oh, that Was a lot of damage coming through at the last second there. A couple auto attacks. He's not going to have the mana for the lightning. Will he be able to finish off Parker? He does. Okay. Mally Burgos gets a trade. The question is if they can keep it going.
Well, I mean, they're keeping the tempo up here in the top lane. Putting the pressure on this tier 1 tower. They got a catapult alongside them as well. If they cannot get through this Hellbear Smasher, it allowed the... Okay, now it goes down. It's going to give the extra damage to the catapult as well. They might just get the tier 1 with this push. This would be pretty sick. Mid lane and bottom action happening, though.
Yeah, this is a super long chase from Michael to eventually finish off Jubei there. Shaggy does have that regen rune that was running, though, so space made. Going to be able to potentially...
I'm wanting to talk about the bottom lane, but I see action beginning to happen over here in the jungle.
There's not much happening bottom. It's an Ursa fighting up against Timbersaw. Arrow onto the Death Prophet. They don't have the damage to kill her. Definitely not. And mid lane focusing up on the tower here once again. They do have fortification. They'll go ahead and finally drop that there. But Shaggy doing a little bit of damage. Wrap around here from Alone. He's actually got to be careful. There comes the enchant, the Reaper's Scythe. The physical damage from the Warpine Raider is enough. All right, Shaggy with his first Reaper Scythe kill of the game. Exorcism's going to come in from Tib. He's going to try and just chase down Parker here on the backside. He actually has no points available for that Stone Gaze, but will just be able to TP home instead. Now Michael, all leaps expended. They finally get the kill there onto Jubei as Affliction. Should go down here at some point.
Yeah.
There you go. The Death Prophet finally gets on top of her.
Very slowly run down. He's looking to just run Infamous over this game. I'm just looking to step inside the jungle. They're getting on top of high Shaggy. Here comes
Pumps that Hood of
Affliction.
Defiance. Yeesh. I mean, he's actually dead here, I think. He has no way out. Tornado waiting just in time. Nightmare to dodge out the EMP damage. But yeah, the damage from Oscar is enough. 2 really big kills. In comes Double King, though. Can he finish off the Timbersaw? He's able to just Timber Chain away. Tib rotates in as well, looking for Affliction. They don't have the damage to finish him off. He's down to 40 HP. He's out. Affliction will fall. But the rest of the heroes here are going to be okay. Alone here with this Ghost Walk being a massive nuisance.
Yeah, Spooky Ghost is haunting Double King right now. Is he just going to follow him? Please follow up with that Reaper Scythe.
Yeah, that's sick. That's really big. Jubei in some trouble. He's going to be able to dodge that out. Still gets clapped by the EMP, though. And on the backside of the fight, they found the Death Prophet just holding her down inside this Chakram. Affliction just doing so much work on this CM. Question is, can Tib actually survive this? He's got no Spirit Siphons left, and Oscar's still got plenty of mana. The rotation in from the Invoker. They get killed. Reaper Scythe on the backside, though, will help take down the Invoker. It doesn't give him the bonus regen, though.
Yeah.
And Oscar's still doing fine, it seems. He doesn't seem to care all that much.
Movement by Mally ends up dodging that Chakram.
Right now.
Yeah. So they clean up the mid wave there rather than trying to engage the enemy. So they actually have backdoor protection. They can't take this tier 2 despite moving their entire team to set up on this. Like, this is just a wasted movement right now by Mr. Machine.
Well, you say that, but they're
though.
looking to go for the Medusa. Double King pops that and Rage just goes in. They have no Stone Gaze available. Shaggy needs the mana for the ult, but he's not going to get it. That EMP doing way too much work, and Parker will survive. They're going to lose Maliburgos on the backside, and Double King as well. He's got no Enrage. He is alone. The Freezing Field as well.
Too much
All
armor.
right. Big overextension from the Mr. Machine. That's heavily punished.
Yeah. I mean, that was an amazing setup. Other side of the map, Parker was farming, but getting contested by Shaggy. Making sure this guy can't free farm and get back in the game. Dude, Parker, alright, they're gonna try to turn on to Shaggy here. Double King comes in, turn to stone. I mean, this guy does have a diffusal blade, so Parker has to be careful.
Yeah. I mean, so does Oscar. There's a lot of damage that comes through eventually from this Ursa, but again, they're so deep. They've already committed the Stone Gaze, though. EMP back behind the tower. There's going to be Exorcism out from Tibbs. He's trying to stay on top of the Invoker, but they do just split it off. Affliction, however, going to be the one that's left to die here, as finally the Reaper Scythe gets used, the second one of the game. And now they're going to turn attention to the mid-tier 2. Second stack, sorry, yeah.
I think that's when you want to be closing the game out for Double King. If things go any later than that, Infamous end up running away with things. The game becomes a lot harder than it needs to.
Yeah, I think this Ursa hero is going to do nothing. Spirit Vessel comes out. Enchantress, force-staffed away by the Hurricane of his own Wild Ring Ripper, but Enchantress still way too much damage coming through. Oh, wait a minute. He might be saved by Shaggy here. Spirit Vessel won't be enough to finish him off. And Alone now trying to hobble away here. I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
For another 2 seconds, he will. Oh, he breaks his own invis as soon as the dust is expiring.
Does get the Spirit Vessel kill, but costs him his own life.
Yeah, but he got more. You have 1,000 less net worth than your Crystal Maiden. Alone's game is so rough, man.
He's just playing 5
Invoker. On a Midas.
Yeah, he's like committed to being 5 Invoker. Like Crystal Maiden has a Midas. Like they actually like unironically are committing to this.
The CM over the Invoker.
Yeah, like they're unironically committing to it. Alone realized how bad his game was, and like Michael and CM, like these heroes can actually do quite a bit with farm. So he's just basically a mobile ward who throws Spirit Vessel and Alacrity, and that's about it.
Yeah, Scotty's completed now on Parker, by the way. It does not matter how poor your Invoker is if your Medusa is this rich.
Yeah, Shaggy on the run here. Arrow's going to connect. Nice Ice Wall as well, trapping her in place. Dude, he can't go anywhere. He's stuck. Yep. Shaggy is just dead. Played perfectly here by Infamous. They're now looking for Jube. Ends up being a double kill for the Timbersaw.
Melly Barrows picks himself up a 4-staff. Almost.
Look at Alone, man. Look what this guy's doing. He's just such a nuisance. Just run around behind the tower, Ghost Walk, forces Tips BKB, but you got the Scotty in here from the Medusa, continuing to slow him down. It's going to be a first kill there onto Oscar. That is big. You still have the Aegis on the Parker. He's going to go ahead and pop that Stone Gaze, get really aggressive. Reaper Scythe comes through. Isn't enough to finish off Michael. He will lose the Enchantress, but Jube almost Sunstrike there by Alone. The Cold Snap doing some work. Shaggy trying to stand his ground here on the front lines. That's gonna be the Tornado, the EMP, a beautiful, I mean, Jube actually owned with that Nightmare. That was sick, keeping Shaggy alive potentially, but nah, still gets ran down up onto the high ground. You've lost Double King on the low ground, and Jube goes down as well. Ends up being a big win here from Infamous despite it all. Sunstrike, oh my god. Alone is still feeling himself despite...
Jube wants to walk forward and get a Fiend Skip off into somebody. Like, this Medusa Stone Gaze is just such a good counter to try to catch somebody out in these team fights. The Fiend's Grip just gets interrupted like immediately when you try to go for it. Parker gets to play super far forward because he's still got the Aegis. Now Mally Burgo is getting run down inside her own base.
Tib just dies. Thought he could stand his ground, but Spirit Siphon.
Oh, it ends up connecting! He gets him!
Alright.
Broad.
This Invoker, he's pretty good.
Wait, this is not permission to go and like grief your games and lose the mid lane and think everything is going to be fine. Everyone, please try to win. Please try to farm.
Michael has Boots of Bearing done. I want Affliction to get the shard so that he can do the whole classic run around during Freezing Field. We haven't seen it done quite yet. Tib just getting ran down into the base. Parker doesn't care. He just 1v3 runs on top and pops a Stone Gaze. Double King thrown into the air by a Yule's. No Enrage left. I mean, what do you do here? Tib caught by a Nullifier? Jube?
So much
Nightmare for the moment, but he's dead as well.
Yeah. And now they're just going to give it right back to clean out these buildings. At the very least, they're not going to be able to... now they just call it. GG is out. I mean, they would have been able to secure Meg Creatures because they had tier 2 tower, but they feel like this game is just too far gone. Mystery Machine. This will be it for them.
They would be right. I think this game is indeed too far gone.
A rough one. They had the beginning of this game. After the first game, I see how well they perform to start this one.
Right. Trinkets.